What's up, gamers and gearheads? Holy piss, I bet you never thought you would see the Coalition report again. Well, guess what? You owe your friend some money. And I take 10% of whatever you're paying them for the bet that you lost. Now that we've got that out of the way, we do have some news for the Coalition report, or enough news for the Coalition report this week. So let's get into a little bit of it. A couple of weeks ago, Phil Spencer, the vice president of Microsoft Game Studios, was interviewed by IGN on a podcast they have, and he addressed a little bit about Gears of War. He didn't seem to say that there will not be another Gears of War on next gen. However, he did address that there needs to be more changes from Judgment. He wants to grow the story a little bit for the next Gears of War, and possibly make it even more gritty. He knows that Epic has all the tools in order to get this job done, and he would rather let Epic have it. However, he is not against going to another studio. He only says this because Gears of War is kind of on, quote, the back burner for Epic Games because they have some other games that they're working on at this time. However, just like him, I believe Epic has all the tools in order to get this job done. Now let's jump backwards a little bit to some Gears of War 3 news. Yes, I said Gears of War 3, as we know there's more of a population on the Gears of War 3 multiplayer than there is Gears of War Judgment. The devs at Epic Games have recognized this and have actually placed some community suggestions within the multiplayer experience. So last week, one of these first changes was removing the ink stun. They removed the stun caused by the ink grenade from Gears of War Judgment and from Gears of War 3. They dove a little deeper into these community requests and placed them into, quote, an old school playlist, which is the Forces of Nature playlist on Gears of War 3. They have not only removed the ink stun, but they have removed stopping power as well. Now, I have yet to test this, so if this isn't true, make sure you guys leave it in the comments. There was also a suggestion to remove actives as well. Will they do this? Not too sure if that will happen, but it is exciting to see that the people at Epic Games still care about Gears of War and its community. Not only is Epic Games taking steps to revitalize our enjoyment of Gears of War, but community members are also doing it as well. As we all know, Fatal Strike has been streaming some Gears of War for a bit now, and it seems that community interest has grown a little bit more. So he is going even a further step. Local Battles has offered a venue for a Gears of War tournament. Now right now, this is looking like Gears of War 1, but it may be Gears of War 3 as well. Either way, it'll be a great place for the alumni to all come together, have a good reunion, and shoot each other in the face. Now right now, the date is set for December 7th. It will be in New Jersey. But like all things, it can change. So make sure you're following Fatal Strike for all the updates if this is really going to happen and we have enough community interest to make it happen. Either way, it's still great to see people loving Gears of War. If you guys have not seen it, I started a new series called The War Journal where I will be interviewing some Gears of War community members, artists, devs, just anybody I can get a hold of to kind of revitalize our passion in Gears of War, because it's done a lot for me and I'm sure it's done a lot for a lot of people out there, and we love the game. There's still a community out there, so I want to do some stuff with that. Anyway, not sure that we'll have a Coalition report for you next week, but hopefully within the next few weeks we may have enough news to get one done for you. Just make sure that you guys continue to show your Gears of War love and interest in the community, for those that stream, for those that make video content, because the interest is what's going to keep the community alive, keep our love alive for Gears of War. So make sure, again, that you show all that interest, leave likes on videos, share streams, all that good stuff, because that interest may even speed up the process of another Gears of War. Who knows what can happen when we join forces together? It's like Captain Planet. We all come together and clean up the earth. Not really, but you get the idea. But that's all for me, guys. Brittality signing off here. If you guys have any suggestions of any Gears of War content or any other content you would like to see, please let me know. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I hope that you did. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will see you guys soon.